chicken in the oven. Now, I'm going to teach you how to make hot water cornbread. You might already know, but I'm doing a lesson on hot water cornbread, my mama's hot water cornbread. And the first thing we're going to do, I got my water boiling. Make sure you boil your water. You don't want it in the microwave. You don't want it out of the hydrant. You want it in your kettle. You hear that going off? That's my kettle going off. That means my water is ready. I'm going to cut it off. And I got my grease already on because you want your grease really, really hot. And I forgot to get my baking powder out. Let me get my baking powder out. Got my baking powder. And what are you going to do? You need cornmeal. And you're going to take a cup of cornmeal. I'm going to use 2 cups because we love bread. And 2 cups and 2 cups. That's about 2 cups right there. 2 cups of cornmeal. Okay, I dropped something on the floor. I'm going to have it down there so you can see. That's 2 cups of cornmeal. I dropped my spoon, so let me wash that off. Okay, 2 cups of cornmeal. And my water is already hot. Then you're going to get your baking powder. Get your baking powder. Put about that right there, baking powder in there. That's about a half a tablespoon of baking powder. Then you're going to get your flour. And we're going to use like 1/4 cup of flour. That's it. And you got your baking powder. Now you're going to put your salt. You're going to put your salt. And I always like to put a little extra in mine. My mama didn't do this, but I put a little onion powder in mine to give it just a good flavor. So I'm going to put just a little onion powder in there, like so, like so. And then I'm going to get my salt. Next it calls for the salt. And my salt is over here. I'm going to put some salt in here. Just a little salt goes in there. And really, that's it. And you're going to stir that up. No eggs, because it's hot water cornbread. There's no eggs. There's no milk in this. No eggs, no milk. Just this and some hot water. And you're going to take your pan of hot water. There we go. Look at it smoking. You're going to pour that over in there. Don't put a lot. Pour a little at a time. A little at a time. Just a little at a time. Like so. I hope you can see it. Pour a little at a time. Then it's time for some more. I'm going to get my kettle again. And I'm going to put some more hot water. That might be enough right there. And I'm going to stir that. That's what that's doing. That's cooking your cornbread inside. Just a little bit. It's cooking it inside. And I got my chicken in the oven. Guys, it smells so good in here. Because we didn't have lights yesterday. It kept flicking on and off. So my husband had corny dogs last night. And he works hard to take care of me and take care of us. So I want him to come home to a good meal tonight. Oh, I got water in there in the grease. So I want him to come home to a good meal tonight. So we're going to put just a little more water in there. And really, that's enough. It don't need any more. That's enough right there. This is how you want your cornbread to look. There'll be no more water going in there. That's enough right there. Like so, like so. That's enough. And our grease is already ready. So when you put that in the grease, it is going to make a little sound. We're going to take our cornbread over there. Because who wants greens without cornbread? I don't. Okay. And our skillet is over there. You can see the skillet. There's the skillet over there. This is my greens right here cooking. So let me put this down. And you can see the skillet. And I'm finna get ready to put some cornbread in that hot skillet. Because that is really, really hot. And I'm gonna put some cornbread in there. There we go. The grease is hot. Let me bring you over here so you can see. You can really see. Because the greens are cooking, as I say, and I'm getting this ready. So let's put you right here so you can see that skillet. See how my phone falls? Oh my God, I hope you guys are still there. I'm sorry, guys. I'm sorry. My phone falls off of this thing. I don't know why. It's not tight. I got it tight on here. I just don't know. Well, I'm going to put it right here. And please do not fall in this hot grease. I don't know what is wrong with this thing. Okay, I'm putting it in the grease and then I'll show you afterwards. I'm just taking it on the spoon like that, and I'm going to put it over in the grease. And I'm sure you can hear the grease. My phone won't stay up like that. I got 2 in there. Here go 3. Putting it in the grease. That's what you want. You want to hear that sound. My husband loves my hot water cornbread. He loves it. He actually loves his Aunt Carol's better. She makes such pretty bread. And one auntie used to make it, really, I used to like hers and Aunt Carol's, but she's gone now. So, but we put it in there like so. And put one more. You don't want to crowd your skillet too much. I'm going to put one more in there. And I'm going to show you how it looks by holding on to the phone. Look at there. That's your hot water cornbread. And put it on a medium heat. A little high heat so it can go on because it's really cooked inside already. And that's what we're doing. We're making hot water cornbread, guys. Hot water cornbread, greens, and some yum yum baked chicken. And that's what we're having today. And I got that in there. And I'm just going to let it brown on the side. It'll let you know when it's ready to turn. And that's going to make us, let me see, that's 7 pieces in there. Probably make us about 10 pieces of cornbread, which is enough for me and my husband for today and tomorrow. Because I won't have to cook tomorrow because we'll have leftovers. And sometime on Friday nights, he likes to take me and get something to eat. And I'm okay with it, but it'd be late at night. And I'm like, okay, I don't need to be eating at this time of night, but I don't do it all the time. So I will go with him and we'll get something to eat. So he just want to do something with me because he works all the time. And I appreciate that. Because he don't have to, but he just be wanting to take me out and do something with me. I need my spatula. This is my girl right here. I love this spatula. Yes, I love this spatula. I can't live without her in my life. I love her. Okay, now we're going to turn that bread over. It's ready to turn. It's ready to turn. And you can make some hot water cornbread, guys. It's so delicious. Yes. It is so good. With your bread, with your greens and your meat and whatever else you're going to cook. Even if you have some red beans, it's good with that. Yes, hot water cornbread. And the key to it is having boiled hot water. You want to boil your water. You just don't want to use water out the sink or anything like that. Okay? And look at that cornbread. Look. Don't that look yummy? It's going to be yummy for my tummy. It's going to be so, so good. And I got my greens cooking right there. Yum, yum, yum. The greens are cooking right there. Look at my greens. There. See? The greens are cooking. Those are my greens cooking. And what I got in there, I had some little fat that I cut off of my brisket from when we went to eat that tasteless food the other day. I cut that fat off of the brisket and I actually put that in there, which would be good. So that's what I'm cooking today, and that is my cornbread. Hot water cornbread that's ready to come out. It's ready to come out. So let me get something and get that out of there because that's ready to come out. And I'm not going to be on here long, but I wanted to show you that. And I'm going to get a plate here to put my cornbread in. And I actually don't want it on any napkins. I like for my cornbread to just sit in there like so, like so. And that's what we're doing. Hot water cornbread, yum, yum, chop, chop. It is delicious, guys, delicious. It is so good. I'm going to take that. It's time for that to come out. It's ready. We're going to have like 10 pieces of bread. 10 pieces. It's going to be so good with the onions, greens. Yes, honey, yes. And look at that bread. Done. Done. Hot water cornbread. That is done. Look at there, guys. Look. And thank you guys for joining me. Talk to you later. Bye-bye. Okay, it didn't go. What did I do? I think I hit it.